Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look again on the forex market. So it's really, yesterday was a lot of information in the net concerning this credit suisse. You probably also were tracking this situation. It's really important just because it's the second largest bank in Switzerland, this a system bank in fact, in a row with the UBS. And all the stuff is coming to an end of the government support. So the Switzerland National Bank intends to provide a loan. It's around $50 billion to support this bank, and that explains the recent pullback and currently the pullback on the stocks market and the forex market that we see. But well, in general, it doesn't resolve the major problem. And supposedly this is just the first bells of the multiple bank collapses of the medium and small size that's still yet to come. Because on the credit suisse, it has problems for a long time already, and it has not become the surprise in general. But well, the situation has developed really fast. As Mr. Diamond, the chief executive officer of the JP Morgan, said yesterday, so Fed, it seems that Fed needs to do nothing actually, that the crisis will do everything for it. Just because of the massive collapse of the banks and starting with the crisis, actually inflation could turn down. But meantime, I suppose that just providing this help, it's actually another way of the quantitative easing. So it's mostly the same stuff, but it's called in a bit different manner. And for some time, I suppose that since inflation still stands here and is still relatively high, I suppose that Fed could try to sit on both chairs, the two chairs, so they would keep rate relatively high, so maybe we'll not get fast rate jump. It's 25 basis points really probable next week. But at the same time, it will provide to the left and to the right additional stimulus to support the banks, which will be actually quantitative easing. So they will start printing, and together with the holding rate relatively high for some time. That's probably might be the both components in place within the months and 2 maybe months. We will see. It depends on the scale of the crisis that we have. Speaking on the technical side, guys, here formally we have the bullish trend, so it's theoretically in the base of the overall trend we should treat as a pullback. But the current circumstances, what I do not like is of course really fast action, although we know what the reason was, and we have uncompleted OP target right below the market. That just explains why I'm not feeling confident with the taking the long position right there. Yesterday we talked about 10610 area, which was the 618 support, and we said that should explain everything. If markets will hold above it, we could trying to consider possible upward action, because it will be take a look reversal upward swing, retracement to the 618 support, and it's normal to expect further upward continuation. But you could see what has happened. So there's no market even hasn't signed the existence of the 618 level, just collapsed down, creating a new bearish reversal swing this time, and it actually starts forming widening triangle. Just to remind you that the direction when you have the megaphone pattern depends on the breakout of the ultimate points. So market has to take out either the top, breaking this line, or the bottom, showing downside continuation. That will set the direction. Otherwise, it could just stand inside of this situation, inside of this pattern. And taking this picture together with this one, in the current circumstances, personally, I do not want to consider taking the long position. Although currently, of course, it's very difficult to make any predictions. So we do not know who will next come on the stage and tell something, or what bank will collapse in nearest 24 hours. But based on the technical picture, despite that we have here potentially on a theoretical bullish trend, with this performance that we have here, personally, I do not want to take the short position, long position. On the intraday charts, on the hourly chart, theoretically, maybe it makes sense to consider scalp short positions, because this is strong downside action, very fast, as the first pullback to the 30% level. So momentum here stands strong, and based on this momentum, market here could show some more or less significant retracement. This is a kind of the bread and butter background, but this is very short term, just for a few hours probably. This setup will be valid. For the further longer term perspective, we need to see first what Christine Lagarde will tell today concerning the crisis. So currently, it's probably the amount of the rate change doesn't mean a lot. So mostly will be some comments on the future perspective of the European Union banking sector and economy, I suppose, which could bring some volatility on the market. And just need to see when the market will get out of this consolidation as we have right now, so to set the direction for a near term. That's why currently at this point we could consider only something on the intraday charts. That's all.